Professor Dr. Sulis Wiadi. Did I pronounce it correctly? Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
you do.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Sulis Wiadi. Okay, so also may I call the Dean of College of Social Sciences and Development, Dr. T. Nicolas T. Malyari. So after that, so now let us watch the audiovisual presentation to know more about the institutions. So this is
Welcome
PUP,
to the
and then
Polytechnic University.
this is for UNIMMA.
Okay.
By the way, Faye,
Yes po.
after playing the video of Unima, somebody from their end will be explaining a little about the university. So
Okay
after
po.
playing the video, you could call on the person who will give a short explanation about the presentation. Thank
Do
you.
we have po the name na for...
That's the problem, Faye, because I'm going to present, so you can call my name.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to send you the complete name to Jonah, so maybe you can call it
Okay.
out later.
Okay.
1 minute,
So,
because uh, the director of relations office can't make it today, so I will represent him.
okay po. Okay. So I'll just wait for the name for me to call you properly. When?
You actually can call me just Nia, then I
Nia.
will get to start.
But later we'll be, but later we'll be
Kasi,
calling
galing
differently.
yun.
You can slow it.
So after that, to give us a message from PUP, let us hear our Dean of Graduate School, Dr. Elmer De Jose. So after that, to give us a message from Onima, let us hear Dr. Herma Hayu, the chairperson of Department of Psychology. Okay, and then after that, we shall now witness the signing of the agreement to be facilitated by Director Jonna Carla Cipian from PUP Office of International Affairs and Miss Nia. I don't have your full name yet.
I'm going to send it to Jonah.
Okay. And then Anima International Affairs Office.
And this is the time we're going to read it, Miss Nia.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this one I have to start first, right? So who will like share the screen? Faye will share it, right?
Yes, it will be
Yes.
shared by
Okay, so I
Faye.
just write it directly. Should I write it from the memorandum of agreement of academic exchange, or it just directly in order to encourage academic exchange? Which one is actually
We
Jonah?
will be reading this one, the one that I sent to you.
Okay, so like the wait. Okay, sorry, I opened the wrong file again. My God, sorry. So I just said Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, a private
Yes.
university with principal address, right? And then
Uh,
referred as
before
UNIMMA.
before we read it, I could have a short intro like, let us allow us to read the contents of the memorandum of agreement, and then you may proceed.
Okay, okay, thank
Okay.
you. So I'm just waiting you, then you start and
Okay.
then I will continue.
And then once we're done,
Mm-hmm.
Faye could now give us the cue to proceed on with the signing.
Yeah.
I will ask you to hold the... Tama po, di ba? Please hold your
Ano?
copy of memorandum or after, before po
Ah,
dyan.
after namin mag-read nung contents, you could now say to the officials, we may proceed on with the signing of the documents. Tapos after nilang isign yung documents, we could request them, you could hold the memorandum of agreement and show it on screen so that we could capture it. Ayun, para mapakita lang na nagkaroon tayo ng signing.
Okay po. Okay, so we may now proceed to the signing of the agreement. Tapos, please hold your copy of the memorandum of agreement for photo opportunity. So,
So we will have like because we are live in the one place right now together with everyone. So I think we will got like photo together here as well.
Yes.
with the team, and then we got photo via Zoom as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then after this,
Will be is
Faye.
it the,
Thank you so much. So for the closing remarks from PUP, may I call Dr. John Mark as the store, the chairperson of psychology program, undergraduate and graduate programs. So thank you, Dr. Dister. And then I'll just spill the closing part.
yep.
Okay.
Okay. So I think from our end, Dr. Nicolas Malyari, our Dean of the College of Social Sciences and Development, as well as Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Elmer De Jose, and the Chairperson of the Department of Psychology, Dr. John Mark Distor, are already here. Also, faculty members from the department are with us this afternoon. So you could just give us a cue later on if we are about to begin.
Okay. So our rector is already here, and also the head of Department of Physiology, Vice Dean is already here, and then team technical team ready. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay, we are ready from our side as well, Jonah.
Miss Nia,
Yep.
um, it, can you check if my pronunciation of your name is correct? Nia Corniati Bakhtiar.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Faye.
Okay, thank you.
So Jonah, Faye, uh,
Hello?
okay, we're ready here. We're just waiting for you then to start.
I'm Jonna, can we?
Miss Faye, are you okay? We could begin
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Salamat sore, magandang hapon. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines recognizes the need of the academic institution to further enhance its international image and reputation. It aims to integrate an intercultural dimension into teaching, learning, research, and service functions in response to the changing national and international higher education environment. However, the rise of the COVID-19 pandemic greatly hit many of the plans and proposals of among the universities and colleges all over the world. But the good thing is through the use of technology. It helps to connect the link the vision of the academic institutions to unite as one and strengthen academic activities in various modes of learning and cooperation. Through the Office of International Affairs, it strives to continue searching for a reputable university who will be an active of implementing its international activities. Today, we will witness two universities as they signify their commitment to encourage academic exchange and collaboration in order to advance teaching and research in their respective institutions. The Universitas Muhammadiyah Magellan, Indonesia, the Department of Psychology. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Department of Psychology, Master of Arts in Psychology, Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Psychology. I am Chief Felicitas C. Trinidad, your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon. To formally begin our program, we will have our doxology for Christian and Muslim to be followed by the national anthem of the Philippines and Indonesia.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
May I ask Miss Nia
Yes, Miss Faye?
to show the
Okay, so from our side, there will be Mr. Subur will start the prayer. Mr. Subur,
okay.
you can go ahead.
I just
No, we don't need to share the screen.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baka hindi lang siya yung merong ganong karanasan.
Nggak masuk.
Mari kita awali kegiatan kerjasama ini dengan menundukkan kepala seraya berdoa terlebih dahulu. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan syakirin, hamdan yuafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yang bagi di jalali wajikal karim wa adimu sultanik Allahumma sholli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa ala ali wa ashabi ajma'in. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, ya Rahim. Pada hari ini, Selasa tanggal 23 Februari tahun 2021, dalam kegiatan penandatanganan MOU antara Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang dengan Polytechnic University of the Philippines, semoga diberikan kemudahan dan kelancaran. Ya Allah, ya Fatahu, ya Alim, izinkanlah kami memohon, jadikanlah kegiatan kerjasama ini sebagai kegiatan yang Engkau ridhoi, ya Allah, yang membawa barokah, rahmat, taufik, dan hidayahnya untuk dapat mengembangkan institusi ini agar dikenal di dunia internasional. Ya Allah, jadikanlah kegiatan ini sebagai pembangkit dan penggugah semangat kami dalam meningkatkan kualitas kami. Ya Allah, akhirnya kami berharap Engkaulah satu-satunya yang akan mendengar setiap permohonan kami, dan hanya Engkaulah yang akan mengabulkan permohonan kami. Allahumma ftah alaina hikmataka wansurna min khazain rahmatik. Allahumma ftah alaina hikmataka wansurna min khazain rahmatik. Allahumma ftah alaina hikmataka wansurna min khazain rahmatik. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, that's all, Faye.
Thank you. We'll now proceed
Mga ang pambansa, mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit.
You are mute, Faye.
Hello.
Okay, we can hear you now.
To give us the welcome remarks, it is my pleasure to call Director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Associate Professor Dr. Sulis Wiyadi.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Dr. Nicholas T. Mallory, Dean College of Social Sciences and Development, Dr. Elmer G. De Sos, Dean Graduate School, Dr. John Max Distor, Chairperson, Department of Psychology, Dear Jona Carla Bin, Director, Office of International Affairs, Vice of Chancellor UNIMMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Ibu Aning Azahra, Vice Dean of Humanities and Psychology Faculty, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Dr. Hermahayu, Head of Department of Psychology of Humanities and Psychology Faculty, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Ibu Nia Kurnia Bakhtiar, Head Office of International Affairs, Bapak Agus Miswanto, Head of Collaboration Office. Ladies and gentlemen, on this afternoon, we are grateful to Allah for being blessed with health and opportunities so that we can attend the event virtually this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the UNIMMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang campus, is located in the Borobudur Temple area in Magelang, Central Java Province, by carrying out the concept of multiculturalism. As a campus that has an excellent in Islamic credo, UNIMMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, continues to collaborate with overseas universities. On this Tuesday, UNIMMA again collaborated with one of the universities in the Philippines. The cooperation agreement in the form of the signing of a memorandum of understanding and a memorandum of agreement. This time was carried out by UNIMMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, with Polytechnic University of Philippines. Polytechnic University of Philippines is one of the best technical university in the Philippines. Polytechnic University of the Philippines ranked 6 in the list of 2018 most popular universities in the Philippines. UniRank was based on the popularity of universities online. While UNIMMA, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, in 2020 was ranked 94 based on the Ministry of Education and Culture's ranking clusters of 2,236 public universities and private universities non-vocational in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, the signing of the MOU and MOA has the opportunity to open up cooperation for existing departments between the two universities to be more open. In the future, this collaboration will not only be limited to the Faculty of Psychology and Humanities, but also discussions are held to discuss collaborative relationship in terms of student exchange, staff exchanges, and joint research collaboration, which will be carried out over the next 5 years. The agreed collaboration in terms of staff and student exchange and research collaboration in plan not only to be carried out through the online distance learning route, but can also be done offline, face to face. Therefore, we hope after the signing of this memorandum of understanding and memorandum of agreement, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang and Polytechnic University of the Philippines can expand the range of cooperation that will build in the future. That is my welcome as UNIMMA Rector. I hope this collaboration will increase our capacity as a reputable university. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Sulis Yadi. Also, may I call the Dean of the College of Social Sciences and Development for us to give us a welcome remark, Dr. Nicolas D. Malyari.
Thank you. I could not say something because I am mute in my video. So I wish to welcome our counterpart from the Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang through the representatives, Dr. Solis Wiyadi, and the rest of the members of the university. It is actually a nice feeling that finally we have been able to achieve our goal to translate the memorandum of understanding to something that is very tangible, memorandum of agreement. No, for that I'm actually so happy to welcome everyone, no? Including our dean of the graduate school, Dr. Elmer De Jose. We actually were able to face so many challenges before we reached this destination. Actually, we were planning that as soon as possible, we could achieve the memorandum of understanding. But because of the pandemic, we realized that it is not possible to pursue it because people are actually suffering. But because of our perseverance, our persistence to establish a very good relationship, which is actually mutually beneficial to the school of that of PUP and our counterpart in Indonesia, we were able to achieve our dream. And hopefully, as mentioned by our counterpart in Indonesia, that we can explore other areas that may not be included yet in our memorandum of understanding, such as, for example, faculty exchange in the future. But we are willing to work with you, with respect to that of the area of research where our faculty members and those of your faculty members in your university can collaborate, can produce researches. And in the long run, as I said, this can prove to be beneficial to both our school and your school. Furthermore, I wish we could also establish linkages in terms of exchange of information, let's say teaching and learning strategies, books, so that we could actually see the best practices that your school has, in the same way that we could also share the best practices that our school has been having. Okay, so again, I wish to welcome our counterpart. It is actually I can sense that this is actually a very fruitful relationship, and I can also tell it is not only fruitful, it is also long lasting. Thank you very much. By the way, I wish also to acknowledge our chairperson who works so hard for this one to be able to establish our relationship. Dr. John Mark Distor, thank you. And Ma'am Carla, thank you for helping us establish this relationship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Malyari. Now, let us watch the audio-visual presentation to know more about the institutions.
Welcome to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, the country's first Polytechnic U. PUP is a state-run university governed in 8292, known as the Higher Education Modernization Act of 1997. Rules and regulations contained in the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Circular No. 4, Series of 1997. It is home to more than 70,000 students, making it the largest state university in the Philippines student population. It is the university's commitment to give qualified students access to quality and responsive education to aid them in the achievement of their dreams and the improvement of their lives. True to its commitment of making education accessible to all, the university has strategically established campuses and branches all over Luzon. PUP boasts of its roster of 1,483 full-time and part-time faculty members and 707 administrative employees. The faculty members and employees perform the collective goal of training, servicing, and supporting the university's stakeholders. From its humble beginnings in 1904, PUP was originally established as the Manila Business School primarily for the training of personnel for government service and to provide skills needed for private employment. 4 years later, the Manila Business School was renamed Philippine School of Commerce or PSC and merged with the Philippine Normal School from 1933 to 1946. Through the virtue of Republic Act 778, PSC was renamed to Philippine College of Commerce or PCC in 1952. In April 1, 1978, PCC was converted Chartered State University, now known as the Polytechnic University of the Philippines by virtue of Presidential Decree Number 1341. PUP truly has come a long way from a business school to a premier polytechnic university, the very first in the country. Every year, around 50,000 graduating high school students, mostly from economically challenged families, take the Polytechnic University of the Philippines College Entrance Test or PUP set and hope to become one of the 10,000 who will be given a chance to be new PUPians. At present, the university offers more than 80 programs in the graduate and undergraduate levels with its strategic direction of making the colleges vertically articulated. Graduate School, College of Accountancy and College of Arts and Letters, College of Architecture and Fine Arts, Administration, College of Communication, College of Computer and Information Sciences, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Law, College of Political Science and Public Administration, College of Social Sciences and Development, College of Science, College of Tourism, Hospitality and Transportation Management, College of Human Kinetics, Institute of Technology. UP further strengthens its open university system through expanded tertiary education accreditation program and the non-traditional system program. It caters to borderless educational system that aims to reach many learners as possible. For more than a century of existence, countless outstanding achievements have raised PUP to the level of a national comprehensive university. With a vision to transform the university into an epistemic community, PUP subscribed the idea that a university should have research and extension development culture. Each year, PUP surpasses national passing rate in licensure examinations and ranks among the top in different academic disciplines. PUP has also institutionalized academic exchange and international cooperation with various countries all over the world through its Office of International Affairs. Today, PUP is relishing its successes and its students are enjoying unprecedented academic opportunities. An enhanced campus environment, upgraded colleges, state-of-the-art technology, and nationally and internationally recognized programs. It has gone far from what it more than a century ago. This is mainly due to the support given by the government, the PUP community, and its benefactors. With the combined efforts, PUP will continue to be a partner in nation building and in poverty alleviation for the marginalized sector with quality, responsive, and relevant education as a tool. PUP, the country's first Polytechnic U.
Present in the beautiful and culturally diverse land of Magelang, Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang has become a milestone in facing an increasingly competitive and inclusive era, forming superior generations in science and Islamic in behavior.
Welcome to UNIMMA. With philosophical values, spirit, and new way of thinking, UNIMMA step in by continuing to develop science and technology, build network, foster a sense of love, and improve the service quality of the four pillars of higher education.
In preserving environment and commitment with society, UNIMMA always participate to create synergy and collaboration with community. With a prophetic spirit, ethos, and motivation, UNIMMA is ready to shape qualified religious students capable in forming superior in science, Islamic in behavior graduates. To optimize the education and learning process, UNIMMA is supported by various representative supporting facilities. UNIMMA has 7 faculties with 21 study programs. Faculty of Economics and Business, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Faculty of Islamic Religion, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Health, Faculty of Psychology and Humanities. UNIMMA implements its support for non-academic activities. To become an inspiring generation, everyone is equally in achieving their dreams at UNIMMA. UNIMMA, moving and inspiring.
Thank you for that wonderful audio presentation. Now, to give us a message from PUP, let us hear our Dean of Graduate School, Dr. Elmer De Jose.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
afternoon, sir.
My warmest greetings to everyone who is participating in this event, both from the side of the Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Indonesia, and the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Salamat sore to all the distinguished officials of UNIMMA who are with us today. I would say that this is another momentous occasion for us in PUP, particularly for PUP Graduate School. And I believe that this is also true for the UNIMMA, Department of Psychology and the Humanities. Today, our institutions will formally ink our commitment to cooperate and collaborate in pursuit of a common goal, that is to foster excellence and advance the quality of teaching and research through sharing of our expertise and relevant resources. As I read the stipulation in the MoA, the MOA, I am excited to see how our universities will be working together on the aspects of faculty exchange, online teaching, research collaboration, capacity building through the conduct of webinars, conferences, fora, also in terms of publication linkages, extension activities, and sharing of other best practices. I am thrilled that our universities will be working over strategically aligned and mutually beneficial projects that would be advantageous to both institutions, our faculty members, students, and other stakeholders. Let me emphasize that this type of cooperation and collaboration has never been more necessary amidst the challenges brought about by the present, as we all know, COVID pandemic. There are myriad of challenges at the individual level. As students, educators, parents, professionals, and societal level, families, schools, workplace, and other institutions. As psychologists, mental health professionals, and advocates, we have the capability to contribute by providing psychoeducation, psychosocial, and other programs and services that will promote mental health and well-being in our respective communities. It is our hope that we could also extend this collaboration into other disciplines and academic programs of our universities. And I look forward to a promising journey that our psychology programs will embark on in the coming years. In closing, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude or congratulations to all those who have contributed to the realization of this activity. Of course, to the Department of Psychology of the College of Social Sciences and Development, and the Master of Arts in Psychology, and the Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology of the PUP Graduate School. All of these programs, by the way, were under the stewardship of the indefatigable chairperson, the ever dynamic Dr. John Mark Distor, together with the faculty members of the department and the psychology programs of the PUP Graduate School, and also the Office of International Affairs headed by Director John Carlabian. Thank you very much for initiating or facilitating this activity. On behalf of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, I share with the gladness and the strong hope of building and binding our future collaborative undertakings. All the best to the PUP and the UNIMMA. Terima kasih. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Elmer De Jose. To give us a message from Onima, let us hear from Dr. Herma Magela, Dean of Department of Psychology.
Okay. Thank you. The Honorable Rector Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Dr. Suliswiyadi, the Honorable Dean College of Social Science and Development, Dr. Nicholas, Dean Gratitude School, Dr. Elmer, Chairperson, Department of Psychology, Dr. John Mark, Director of Office of International Affairs, Dr. Jonah, and all of the audience in today's meeting. Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aning Azahra. You can call me Aning. I'm the Vice Dean of Faculty of Psychology and Humanities in UNIMMA. So where is Dr. Hermahayu? Dr. Hermahayu is beside me. Okay. On behalf of the Dean of Psychology of Faculty of Psychology and Humanities, I would like to express my gratitude and great appreciation for PUP who support this collaboration between our university, especially our Faculty of Psychology and Humanities and Faculty of Psychology Philippines. Actually, our faculty has to measure those psychology and communication science. I do hope that in the future, this collaboration can facilitate both major psychology and communication science. And talking about our major, we have a scientific vision for each of them. For psychology, the scientific vision is entrepreneurship psychology, right? Okay, and communication science, the scientific vision is communication based on digital and business. Okay. So I think about this collaboration in education. For examples, maybe we can students exchange or lecturer exchange, so we can collaborative in research maybe. So community service or international conference maybe, and many other activities for the sake of our education growth and also hope that this collaboration can mutually benefit both our faculty in UNIMMA and PUP in Philippines. I think that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much, Ms. Anning Azara, the Deputy Dean of Department of Psychology. Once again, thank you so much. Now we shall witness the signing of memorandum to be facilitated by Director Jonna Carla Sibian from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Office of International Affairs, and Ms. Tiar from Universitas Muhammadiyah Magellan International Affairs Office.
So good afternoon, everyone. Let us
Good
first,
afternoon, Jonah.
yes, let us first read, let us allow to read the contents of the Memorandum of Agreement. Ms. Nia?
Okay, thank you. Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, a private university with principal address at Mejen, Bambang Sugeng, Mertoyudan, Magelang, Indonesia, represented herein by its president, Dr. Suliswiyadi MAG, and hereafter referred to as UNIMMA.
And Polytechnic University of the Philippines, a state university created and existing under Philippine laws with principal address at Anonas Street, Santa Mesa, Manila, Philippines, represented herein by its president, Dr. Manuel Emuhi, and hereinafter referred to as PUP. UNIMMA and PUP shall be collectively referred to as both universities.
Witness that, whereas University Muhammadiyah Magelang Department of Psychology of Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Department of Physiology, Master of Arts in Physiology and Doctor of Physiology, Mayor in Physiology, encourage academic exchange and collaboration in order to advance teaching and research in their representative institution. Now, therefore, for and in consideration of the foregoing premises and of the term of condition hereafter set forth, both university have mutually agreed as follow.
Number one, both universities agreed to develop and pursue the following cooperative educational and research activities: exchange of online lecturers, collaboration of research projects, conduct of webinars, conferences, talk shows, other activities, exchange of academic materials, publications, data and information, and extension activities.
Number two, both universities, based on the principle of respect for each other regulation and system, agree to carry out this activity after full consultation and approval.
Number three, in any cooperative activities under this memorandum, each university will be primarily responsible for financially supporting its own involvement in the activities.
Number four, the intellectual property rights that arise as a result of any collaborative research or activity under this memorandum will be detailed on a case-to-case basis and inconsistent with the intellectual property rights policies of both universities.
Number five, for educational and research activities under this memorandum, mutual consent will be reached and associated documents will be signed by both parties as appropriate.
Number six, this memorandum is effective from the date signed for the duration of 5 years. It may be renewed by mutual consent if proposed by either party.
Number seven, this memorandum may be amended or terminated by mutual consent. If proposed by either party, for the amendment or termination, either party should give 6 months' notice in writing to other party.
Number eight, this memorandum shall be officially executed in English.
Number nine, any notice, approval, or request required or permitted to be given or made under this agreement shall be in writing and in English language through the addressees specified below. Here we indicated the offices of the international affairs for both of the parties. And in witness whereof the parties have hereunto caused this agreement to be duly executed as the date first above mentioned. So thank you very much. Back to our host.
Thank you. We may now proceed to the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement.
So for the information of all, a printed copy will be sent to UNIMMA, which is being signed by the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And then once it is being completed by UNIMMA for signature, then the copy which is being signed by both of the parties will be distributed to both PUP and UNIMMA. And it will be also kept in the Office of International Affairs, and a copy will be given to the College of Social Sciences and Development, to the Department of Psychology, and the PUP Graduate School.
Shall it begin, Jana?
Okay, we could now proceed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Jana?
Okay, Faye.
Please hold the copy of Memorandum of Agreement for photo opportunity. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, sorry, Dr. Mark, once more, please. Okay, we want to take photo from here. Okay, Sir Mark, can you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the last one, Pak. Satu kali lagi. Last one, yes. One. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
and
much.
congratulations from Polytechnic University of the Philippines and Universitas Muhammadiyah Magellan.
Iya, soalnya yang
For the closing remarks from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, may I call Dr. John Mark Destor, the chairperson of the Psychology Program, undergraduate and graduate programs. Please unmute.
To our distinguished and esteemed officials of the Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang, Indonesia, President Dr. Wiyadi, Dean Faculty of Psychology and Humanities, Dr. Perwati, Chairperson of the Psychology Department, Dr. Hermahayu, to our PUP officials, Dr. De Jose, Dean PUP Graduate School, Dr. Malyari, Dean College of Social Sciences and Development, Professor Jonah Carla Bien, Director, Office of the International Affairs, and to all our faculty members. Salamat sore, good afternoon.
Selamat sore, Dr. Mark. Good afternoon.
Salamat sore. Thank you very much for forging a partnership with Sintang Paaralan, the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, the Philippines' premier state university. Today, it marks a milestone between our institutions. It is the start of collaborations, networks, and linkages. It is only proof that with shared vision and interests, we can promote common good for our people and stakeholders. Feel free to visit Philippines if it's already permitted. We are more than willing to welcome you to the Philippines. I hope we can materialize activities in the soonest times amidst the pandemic. I hope everyone stay blessed and safe. Wishing everyone a good day ahead. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Dr. John
Terima
Marquez
kasih,
de
Dr.
Star.
John.
Thank you very much for attending the ceremonial signing of Memorandum of Agreement between Polytechnic University of the Philippines and Universitas Muhammadiyah Magellan. We invite you to please turn on your videos given the opportunity.
Foto bareng Pak Subur, nyalain video.
Sorry. Okay. Please from our side, turn on the video as well. We are going to photo together.
In 5, okay, yeah, okay,
Okay, in your count, Faye.
yes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, smile.
Sir Di Jose, picture daw po.
Dr. Elmer. Okay. Once again, thank you very much for active participation in this event. We are looking forward for a lot collaborative activities between our institutions, particularly our department. Maraming salamat po. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Mark. Finally,
Congratulations, UNIMMA. Congratulations, PUP.
thank you, Dr. Jose. Thank you so much, Dr. Nicholas.
Nice
Thank
to see you again, Mia.
Yes, see you again. Can't wait to start our event after this, Dr. Mark.
We will
Thank you,
have a
Mia.
seminar, right, on mental health. Yeah, you have to share our mental health law in the Philippines as well as
Indeed. We are going to have it, and we are going to talk with Dr. Hermahayo about that as well.
Yes,
We'll
thank
direct
you.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dean Malyari. Thank you, Dean Elmer.
Thank you,
Thank you, Sir
ma'am.
Mark Distor. Thank you po.
Dr. Carla. And to
Thank you so much. Don't forget to
Salamat
all
po.
PP family. Don't forget to come to Magelang when it's permitted. We are welcome you to come here together with us, meet with us.
Yeah, you are much welcome here in the Philippines. And
Indeed.
hope to visit also Indonesia.
Okay, that's good, Mark. Thank you. So, okay. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. This is the end from us, and then see you again in another time. And good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.